The 23-14 Oakland Athletics traveled to Petco Park to take on the 16-22 San Diego Padres. Jason Fader and his handlebar mustache were on the mound for the Padres. He's 1-3 with a 2 ERA in the top half of the first inning. He got off to a shaky start, walks the leadoff man Jose Miguel Fernandez. So he's on first, then Solarte comes up, 3-1 count, draws himself a walk, sets up first and second for the Athletics with nobody out. Pollock draws himself a full count, but he's going to put it in play, lands in front in center field. One run in Fernandez is going to come in to score as Pollock moves at the second base, RBI single for Pollock. So second and third now, one out. Schwarber gets one past the glove of Singleton as 2 runs are going to be able to come in on that in Solarte and Pollock, so 3-0 A's. Kevin Gausman was on the bump for the Athletics. He's 3-2 with a 3.61 and 7 starts. And in the bottom half of the first, Marcus Semien starts things off with a gap shot to right center field. And he has enough speed to get himself into third base as Marcus Semien has himself a leadoff triple. So he's on third base, nobody out. Jabari Blash comes up, hits one up the middle. That's going to be an RBI single for Blash. 3-1 is the score. They weren't done there, though, as Jonathan Singleton comes up, 3-1 count, draws himself a walk. So first and second for the Padres with nobody out. That'll bring up Will Myers, who's going to ground into a 6-4-3 double play. That's 2 outs, runner on third now, as Taylor Lindsay comes up, hits one up the middle. Avery Romero makes the backhanded play, the jump throw from the outfield grass, but they cannot get the runner, just barely not in time, as it's going to be 3-2. A's still in the lead. So then Romero pulls one into left field, lands in front of the left field. That's going to be a single for him. So Romero on first, Kevin Gausman comes up, pitcher's hoove rake, rips one into center field. Romero's going to go first to third on the single as he slides in safely. So runners on the corners, 2 outs for Solarte. He draws himself a walk. That's going to be bases loaded, 2 outs for the Athletics. And that'll bring up A.J. Pollock, who draws a bases-loaded walk, makes it a 4-2 Athletics lead as Romero comes in to score. So 4-2 Athletics, bottom half of the third. Kevin Gausman gets a ground at the shortstop. Fernandez fields, tosses across the diamond, and that retires Semien. Bottom half of the fifth. This is Javier Guerra, and that's Romero making a nice play, running from the outfield grass. And now bottom half of the sixth, runners on first and second. Gausman walks, the bases loaded as Austin Hedges takes his base. Edmund Roberts makes his Major League debut coming out of the bullpen, the 22-year-old reliever. And with the bases loaded, 2 outs, he gets Guerra to pop up to right field as Andino is there, or Solarte is there, correction, as he puts that one away for the final out. Now Yairo Diaz on the mound in the bottom half of the eighth. He gets Myers to go down on the high and in cheese. And we'll move on to the top half of the ninth. Still 4-2 A's, and now it's 5-2 A's. Jose Abreu, the Cuban cigar, with a bullet into the left field seats. It is now a 5-2 Athletics lead as we move on to the bottom half of the ninth for Tony Watson to come on looking for his 13th save, and he would do just that as he strikes at Boozfield to end the ball game as the Oakland Athletics come with a victory here by a score of 5-2 over the San Diego Padres here in San Diego. As the Athletics improve to 24-14 on the season, and the Padres will drop to 16-23. Kevin Gausman does get player of the game honors as he went 5 2/3 strong, gave up 5 hits, struck out 10. A.J. Pollock was 1 for 3 with a double and 2 RBI. Jose Abreu had a solo shot in the top half of the ninth. Yanniver Solarte had 2 walks but no hits. Avery Romero went 2 for 4. Kevin Gausman's now 4 2. Tony Watson gets his 13th save, and Jason Fader drops to 1 4 on the season. 5-2 A's is your final in this one. That'll wrap things up here for this edition of Oakland Athletics Baseball. I've been your host, Jersey Born, and I'm saying goodbye.
Now show